everything works. Nothing broke.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. It's us two today.
Yeah, it's just us two. The other three couldn't make it. But
yeah.
This is that weird Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase and Indie World combination presentation.
Have you ever had anything like this?
No, Nintendo's never done anything like this before, which is why it's so weird. But
yeah.
It makes sense.
I'll turn Lunar up a little bit. There, you're maxed out now.
Thank you.
But yeah.
I could probably adjust a little bit on my end, but...
You know, I'm also going to just make it so that this catches up immediately.
It starts in a minute. Do you have any last-minute predictions? Because
no fucking clue. Maybe
I have no idea.
Maybe the like Capcom collection release date. Besides that,
maybe.
No clue.
Yeah, we're getting the partner showcase first, and here it goes. Turn off the music.
Shut up,
Hello, everyone. We'll now present today's Indie World Showcase.
How are volume levels?
Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
I can thankfully just most of these on the fly.
Here's the Indie World Showcase.
We're doing indies first, actually.
Okay. I thought it was going to be the other way with the way these were lined up.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a game, but it's just in the intro.
Nah, it's just the intro.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Indie World. I'm Amber.
Hi.
And I'm Andrew. We're back with more indie games headed to the Nintendo Switch system.
Scary.
All right, it's time to lay our cards on the
Couldn't be
table.
me.
Sure thing. Wait, why is there a Joker in my
Can't
hand?
Wait, Carter! No,
Here's the
Balatro!
deal.
Huh?
I heard cards and a Joker. I know it's Balatro. I know jack shit about Balatro. And Witcher?
I don't know anything about this game.
I just hear people say like, Balatro's so good and so fun, and I get scared whenever I look at this. How many crossovers are they doing now? They're also doing Dave the Diver, I believe.
I mean, Dave the Diver also crosses over with a lot of things, doesn't it?
Yeah. But now it is Balatro's going the same path.
Yeah. Speaking of which. I want to play Dave the Diver. I feel like I would like that game.
Oh, you definitely would.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Balatro X Lisa. Horrifying.
Just a punch.
Not even the gun?
This music.
Great. Wait.
That's from Henry Stickmin.
It is. I was just thinking, wait, maybe.
Nah, just same creators.
Yeah. Free update available later today.
Neat.
Hola, som Nova d'Estudio, l'equip darrere de Gris i ara el pròxim joc Neva. El nostre joc és una història de maternitat on els jugadors
I recognize the image in the background.
Començaran la seva aventura al costat d'una
Grease.
petita lloba anomenada Neva.
Els capítols inicials del joc mostraran com l'Alba haurà d'encoratjar i protegir una jove Neva dels perills del seu món. Però al final del joc, una Neva més gran i ferotge es convertirà en la
I think it's
protectora
because
del
of Greece. I thought you were saying the
l'Alba.
country Greece.
El equipo
And I was like,
No,
I
no,
couldn't
no, no.
para
tell.
mostrar una conmovedora
I've only
perspectiva
heard
sobre
of
cómo
the
quienes
game, I
nos
haven't played
protegen
it.
eventualmente
same.
necesitarán nuestro cariño y cuidados también. Estamos encantados de poder compartir las últimas novedades del juego y esperamos que os unáis a Alba y Neva en su aventura en Nintendo Switch.
Yep. There it is. Oh yeah, they showcase a little bit of this wolf thing, but we don't really know much, I think. You know, we should start saying for every director there's gonna be a deer.
Yeah.
Because at this point I think there's been something deer-like every direct.
Put that in the free space of the bingo card. How many percent deer does something have to be to count as deer? Because that is a wolf with deer antlers.
It needs to at least have the body of a deer to some degree, like that.
There's the deer. We found it.
The antlers are like 50% of what you need.
Creep and crawl your way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing with mysteries. In this surreal RPG, you'll take on the role of Moth Kubit, an ordinary employee who's recently received a promotion.
Looks neat.
But this is no time to celebrate. The threat of a mysterious event known as the final process is looming. Can Moth and his fellow bugs save the company?
Was that many ago
or even
or
reality itself?
As you investigate the cramped cubicles and creepy corridors of the corporation,
You'll
you'll befriend bugs from all walks of life, each with a story that's interwoven with moths.
Not everyone will be friendly, though.
Never mind. I don't want to play anymore.
Enemies in verbal showdowns with multiple dialogue choices, and be sure to bring your fighting words.
Your choices
It's gonna take more than one weird-looking NPC.
Secrets, quests,
Fair.
and endings to unravel. So experiment and see what happens.
Never mind, I'll
Moth
play.
Kubit buzzes on the Nintendo Switch next spring.
It's that kind of game. We should play
Hey
at some
guys.
point.
We're AJ and Dio from Tokyo Productions in Indonesia. We're part of Coffee Talk team, and with our much missed
Coffee
friend
Talk.
and the original creator Fahmi, we created Coffee Talk and Coffee Talk Episode 2.
I'm
Hey
gonna
everyone,
guess.
I'm
We're gonna
Amanda
get Coffee
Stein,
Talk
a game
episode
designer and
3.
writer. I was the co-writer of Coffee Talk, Hibiscus and
Maybe.
Butterfly, alongside Junkie at Toge.
Hi, I'm Kimitaka Ogawa, a writer and English to Japanese games translator. I had the privilege to work on the Japanese translations of both Coffee Talk games.
Today, we are thrilled to
I know one
announce
of my
that
older
we are
coworkers were
partnering with
really
Chorus
happy
to
with
expand
the
the Coffee
Coffee Talk
Talk world.
games.
We've been hard at work over the last year to come
All
up
I
with
know
a
is that
story
Coffee Talk
that
is
retains the
kinda
cozy
similar to
elements Coffee Talk
Valhalla.
fans are fond of, but at the
I
same
think
time,
yes,
brings
but probably
something new to
more
the table.
down to
And now,
earth.
Yeah,
we're very
probably,
proud to announce an exciting
I don't know
new
anything
game
about the
for
game
Coffee
still,
Talk
but-
fans.
Yeah.
Similar
Talk
genre.
Oh,
Oh,
you know,
cool.
with the Japanese translator, this kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh no, Nax, I 100% agree. There's a lot of indies. It's hard to keep up.
Oh yeah. Like a lot of these that I just happen to know are games that I've never even played or seen. I just have heard of them.
Yeah, just aware of their existence. Ah. Much color. Very well.
The music's nice.
Yeah.
Nice and lo-fi.
Yeah, maybe the best impression is like Valhalla feels like it's insane, but bars and shenanigans, this is more chill bar shenanigans.
Yeah. Valhalla takes place in a bar and has a very, I guess, higher stakes plot.
Yeah.
Then again, this is coming from somebody that still does not know the plot of Coffee Talk, so.
Right. I have not seen the much of the Sonic movie trailer yet, but I've seen the
Let's
Shadows.
check
yeah,
out
that
some
came out today,
upcoming
too.
downloadable
Yeah.
content that will take you to new
Shadows.
and unexpected places.
No way.
I know.
Discover a miniature
Is anything
clockwork
fun?
world in the Sea of Stars, Throes of the
Wait, Sea of
Watchmaker
Stars.
DLC. Gear up for a journey full of oddities and wonders in which Valir and Zale will have to play
You
by
caught
new
this.
rules to put a stop
Besides
to
that,
cursed
Balatro and Coffee
Zale will
Talk.
transform into a skillful juggler, while Valir will dazzle as an acrobat. Together with new playable character Artie, they'll explore new areas and battle through dangerous dungeons in their quest to save the world of Orlage.
A malevolent spectacle awaits
Train!
when this free DLC
Train!
for Sea of Stars launches on Nintendo Switch next spring.
A lot of springs.
Hey, get out of my
Shrek?
swamp!
Sorry,
What?
Amber, but
Oh, good.
This is beautiful.
Very
Close
good,
it
very
away.
good.
Fine, I'm ogre
I
it
still want to
anyway.
play this.
A muddy good
Fun.
time awaits in the Shrek Special Pack paid DLC for Powerwash Simulator. Feel like an all-star as you
What
wash away the
are
grime
we
covering
cleaning?
5 fairy tale maps
Everything.
from the Shrek universe.
Oh, I know we're
including
cleaning everything,
Shrek's
but
very
what
own
is
swamp and the
specifically
Dragon's
cleaned
Lair.
away?
Don a shiny suit of armor with a new night-themed
Is it
character
graffiti?
model, and get your power washing game on.
Oh,
when the
medieval
Shrek
armor.
Special Pack DLC makes a splash on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
Hi, I'm Sam.
I'm
Toby. Our team has been working on a new game called Morsels. You play as a mouse fighting against the forces of wicked cats, using magical cards to transform into a bunch of weird little monsters. It's a challenging roguelike set in a grungy, whimsical world.
When I first pitched Morsels 4 years ago,
yeah, we were talking like last stream or something about doing Powerwash at some point, maybe.
Yeah.
We've been able to turn it into something much cooler than I envisioned. I hope when people play Morsels, they enjoy the frenetic action, but are also charmed by the game's personality.
Is that a snail on
Please
top
enjoy
left?
the first ever trailer for our strange little game.
It looks like one.
Thank you.
That's a rat if I've ever seen one. That's a rat that's high if I've ever seen one. Right?
Oh, this seems very Binding of Isaac.
Yeah, I get that. Binding of Isaac Gungeon-ish. Enter the Gungeon.
Enter the Gungeon a little bit.
Oh, the rat takes different forms. Lovely.
I really like the art style.
Yeah. Save them. Scary. Pretty? It looks like an acid trip and also very fun at the same time.
It's like... It has like a PS1 2D art style.
Yeah! February.
Sweet.
Hey there!
Art style
They
is
say
scrungly.
home is where the heart is. And that's especially true for this next game.
That's right. Household objects,
Oh,
appliances, and even
this
concepts.
one.
With eligible love interests in Date Everything.
Oh my god.
A game in which you can, in fact, date pretty much everything.
With 100 dateable characters, there are plenty of
There's a lot of
unconventional
voice actors in
partners
this
to
too,
choose
I
from.
believe.
Really?
I think Procedy is one of these.
Well, of course he is. He's in
Become
everything.
besties with
Yeah,
Shelly the Shelly.
Alex Lee, which I think
Or
is the
come to
protagonist of
despise Doug.
Doug.
Your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
No.
I think I'll pass on Doug. Can I fall in love with a lamp?
No way! Lux the Lamp is all mine! But did you know that
Yes,
you could even
Procedy
date the game
made a
itself?
skit
Why don't I
of this
introduce
exact
you
thing
to
being like an
Text Box
anime.
John?
That
Engage in
is that
flirtatious
where this
branching
comes
dialogue
from?
with
It
these
might
fully
be.
voiced characters as you get to know them
Text
and
box
form
John.
meaningful relationships.
Perish the thoughts, Swashbuckler.
Yeah, Alex Lee's like the protagonist in Street Fighter 6
Bring your
and
best
also
dating game because your
the
choices can
protagonist from
result not just in love,
Persona 3.
but also
He's
in
also in
friendship,
this, if I recall.
or even disdain.
Find the object of your affection when Date Everything
Horrifying.
launches on
Can't
Nintendo
believe
Switch
Jay's in this
October
game.
24th.
Buff J exists,
Oh my
Hi,
god.
and he's real. Peglin!
And I'm Dylan,
Eh?
the game designer of Peglin.
You're
and
gonna
founder
see
of
this
Red
and
Nexus
understand.
Games.
This is a game
The
for
two
me
of
and
us created
Jay.
the first version of Peglin
Okay.
at a game jam in 2019. The theme of the jam was fall, and we wanted to create something fun and physicsy.
I have
We
wanted
ended up
us to
creating
stream
the
this at
first
some
version
point, but
of
we just
Peglin
haven't had the
Battles.
When the pandemic started,
opportunity. What is
working on
Peglin?
became
It will
fun and
explain
creative.
itself really
We
soon.
made cute places and enemies for our little goblin friend to explore.
We then added 2 of our friends to help speed up development, and now 4 years later, we're a team of 7, and we're excited to bring Peglin to Nintendo Switch.
The dragons have been
Ah.
stealing your gold for as long as you can remember.
I didn't
It's
think
time
it'd be
to
Peggle.
delve into the heart of their
It
lair
is.
and exact
RPG
your
Peggle.
revenge with the power of pegs.
That's great.
In this roguelike pachinko-inspired RPG, you'll aim orbs and hit pegs to deal damage in turn-based battles. The more pegs you hit, the more devastating the blow you'll deal to your enemies.
Bounce your way to victory with a variety of different orbs. Some can split into multiple copies. Others will pierce both pegs and enemies. And some will even heal you for every peg you hit.
The pegs themselves have some peculiar properties too. They can explode, help you unlock the critical power of your orbs, and more. With careful planning and aiming,
You also
can
choose your
create
path by
some
shooting your Peggle
spectacular
down the correct
combos.
corridor.
Relics will radically change your game too. Equip these rare passive power-ups to prevent lethal damage or turn pegs into bombs. Just to name a few. Each run presents new opportunities for possible combinations.
Teach those dragons a lesson when Peglin bounces onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive later today.
Whoa.
Oh, it's out today.
Nice. Cow.
What is this?
I don't know. I'm getting like party animals, fall.
A little bit.
What was the one game? The falling.
I know what game you're talking about. I don't remember what it's called.
Shit.
Human Fall Flat? Was
Yes, that was it.
Yeah.
Multiplayer party, human fall flats.
Yeah.
December. Look neat. Oh no!
Follow my lead and watch out for the caterpillar.
Oh, I recognize this game, I think.
Great so
This
far.
has 8 player.
Hey, careful! There's a Andrew.
Oops. Let's try this again. Scoot.
Are all 8
Scoot.
people connected?
Can be, depending on the level.
Look, a key. Let's grab it.
Hey, don't jump on my head.
I'm going in.
Oh. All right, let's
Now,
slow
this
it
is
down.
Switch version, so I don't know if that's going to be 4 player
jump.
max or not.
Yay!
I mean,
We make
if
a
it has
great team.
online.
Now let's try it with 8 players.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Well, there
As
it
you
is.
can see, cooperation is key in this puzzle platformer. Up to 8 players need to work together to navigate levels full of ledges, cliffs, and other obstacles.
Use strategic stacking, coordinated movement, and puzzle-solving skills to find all the keys and reach every level's exit. There are more than 60 levels, and each one can be completed no matter how many players you have on your side.
Think it'll be a walk in the park? Think again.
Awful.
Even greater challenges await in dark mode, where
Oh,
your
no.
skills and your friendships will be put to the ultimate test.
Oh no!
Get ready for multiplayer mischief when
They made
Pico
it
Park
harder.
2 jumps
They made
on
this
Nintendo
into a,
Switch as
like,
time console
don't want to be
exclusive
that
later
guy.
today.
They made it into a Kaizo.
Can't get
Yeah.
enough indies? Here are some more
Awful.
titles headed to the
I
Nintendo
want to
Switch
play it.
system in the near future.
Me too. That would be a terrible time with everybody.
Oh, hey, they were going to show Shovel
Oh,
Knight.
yeah.
I mentioned that yesterday, and
Have
that made me
we,
Shovel Knight.
have we entered Sizzle Reel?
Maybe. We are almost halfway through the stream,
Yeah.
which would make sense. Oh, Europa! Yeah, this is just in real time before maybe a final thing. Do you think we're gonna get Silk Song?
If we do, it's a miracle.
Yes!
I could see them pulling that out as like the, one last thing.
It wouldn't be surprising if that was the bridge between this and a partner.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Detective Furry? That's still not out? I've been waiting like 2 or 3 years for this.
I thought it was out already. Oh, this game.
Oh, yeah! September, did it say? Oh god, September. Buff.
Okay, that's all for today's show. Hey, where'd you get that pizza?
I found it in
Pizza?
the tower over there.
What tower?
Pizza Tower!
Pizza Tower. I still haven't played this.
This game is fun.
It looks fun.
I haven't beaten it, but I tried to, because partially I was like, let me try and get like S rank on all of these. Don't do that.
Well, that's your fault.
That's my fault. Apparently it's also very moddable.
Good.
That's not so overachieving. Listen, I like hard games.
I mean, that's fair. I want to experience the game first before I go for that kind of
I have been stuck in the Ocarina of Time mod because I've been playing on hard mode. Couldn't be me.
Well, I mean, it's a difference if you're choosing a difficulty or if you're going for like a perfect score at a specific level.
Fair. Also, this looks hectic and like unreactable. You get to learn.
Yeah.
Today! But you missed, Balatro. You're getting to see what you missed.
We hope you enjoyed today's showcase.
You missed
As
track.
always, a big thank you to our indie community and partners making games for Nintendo Switch.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on all things indie on the Nintendo Switch system. Stick around for more exciting news and updates in today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, starting right now.
That was a solid
Until
indie.
next time,
Yeah,
happy gaming!
It does feel like they're big, like, oh, look at this thing coming as their final thing has tended to be like, it's something that's ported from the Steam.
Right, yeah.
So while it's really exciting, it's also like, I can already play it technically.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct
Waluigi
Partner
game?
Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games
Oh yes,
launching
more
in
data
the
everything
second
character
half
was
of
revealed.
2024 from our publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into the headlines. These games are falling into place.
Tetris.
You're right, Mio was the game that was shown earlier.
Is this
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Tetris.
This is probably
with a
99.
compilation of historic
Or not.
games.
Oh, okay.
Experience the 1988
Is it a
Famicom
collection of the
version
different
Tetris.
Tetrises?
Might be. Do you think people are gonna beat the
Tetris?
game in this again?
Chain combos using explosions in Tetris 2 plus Bombless.
Oh.
Wow.
Use special moves to win
Oh.
in Tetris Battle Guidance.
Oh, that's awful.
And more in this interactive museum, including the games shown here.
I love when people take silly
In
normal
addition,
games and
enjoy
make
the
them
brand
insane.
new Tetris Time
Yeah.
Warp, where you'll jump between gameplay styles from across the series.
Oh, that's interesting.
Doesn't really change the
You
game
can also
much,
watch new
but it's fun.
documentary clips about the history of
Oh, there's a
Tetris
documentary,
and its key
too.
players.
But that's not the movie we watched.
Tetris
You guys remember
Forever
what that
drops onto
Tetris
the
movie?
Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch system this year.
Went
That
in a
was a
very
fun
different
movie.
direction than I thought it would be. It was a good
Plus,
movie.
the
I liked it
version
a
of
lot.
Tetris is
but-
coming to
I
Nintendo
heard it taking
Switch
some like
Online
liberties
this
about
winter.
like, or creative liberties with the movie, but still pretty
Well,
accurate.
yeah, but
And be on the lookout for a Tetris 99
yeah,
Maximus
there's what I
Cup event,
expected.
Yeah, there it
also
is.
coming this winter.
no
Speed into the unknown.
Looks a little familiar.
Journey to the galaxy's depths in this high-speed sci-fi adventure. After receiving a mysterious distress signal, you'll venture through a massive alien world to reunite with your beloved.
Cool aesthetic.
Ride the stylish hoverboard to explore.
yeah, this
No!
is cool. No!
Damn it,
That's
good-
your internet.
My internet's so fucking good though.
Check the stream. Oh,
It's the stream is fine.
okay.
Oh, YouTube. Or no. If
Refresh.
To reunite
I
with
just
your
pressed
beloved.
left.
Ride the stylish hoverboard to explore stunning
Okay,
landscapes.
we'll be a little behind,
filled with all
but
sorts of alien
That's okay.
structures. From
this is
scorching
why I don't like
sands
watching
to
on Twitch
wavy waters.
for these kind of
Each
things
area
because
will
then it pushes
challenge your
forward.
traversal
I get it.
skills. Along the way, you'll face enemies in frenetic melee combat. By unlocking skills and combining different abilities, you can find more creative ways to overcome foes. You can also customize the hoverboard to match your riding style. Solve puzzles and gather resources to boost its speed,
Is the hoverboard
steering,
also your
gravity,
sword, or did I
and more.
missee that?
I
Whether
think
you're
that
racing
was...
through terrain at high speeds
Not
or
sure.
in the throes of combat,
Oh,
the hoverboard
do you have a
will be
keyboard
there to help
sword?
you. Leave no
And
stone
maybe
unturned as you
it's
explore
hard to tell at
every
this point.
corner of this
Yeah.
vast planet. You never know what or who you'll
Whoa.
find.
Sandworm.
Star Overdrive launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch next year.
Bored of the wild.
Do whatever.
Oh,
floats
here we
your
go
boat.
again. This was shown during Gamescom.
Welcome to the vast island of San Angora, where you'll
Horrifying.
take on the role of a goat. We're not kidding. In this sprawling sandbox adventure, you'll headbutt.
Look at that beautiful frame rate.
That performance looks
wreak
great.
havoc on anything and everything you find.
With it being this physics-based, I would probably recommend getting this on PC or a PlayStation 5.
And more.
Yeah.
Complete quests and gain karma to progress the story and unlock customization options.
There's a story?
From fashionable nonsense like floral shirts and inflatable tubes to goat variants, including tall, angry, and even tasty goats. So buckle up and grab your fashion style by the horns. And you're not the only belligerent Billy around here.
Oh god,
Unleash all sorts of bad
multiplayer
mischief in 2-player online or couch co-op. Hope you're ready to.
I'm horrified of what this couch co-op would be on the Switch.
Simulator
I want my Switch to live another day.
Its way onto Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, I feel like that
later
just makes the
today.
Switch explode.
The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch this November.
That's nice.
Here's a rapid-fire mix of first reveals and game updates coming to
that's
Nintendo
scary.
Switch.
Oh, Trails!
It looked like Genshin at first glance.
I get it. I heard good things about this series, but I never played it. Oh. Did we just have a hero shooter kind of fail?
That's not gonna stop them.
Fair.
It'll take them 100 more tries to realize that this idea is not making them any money. Worms!
Worms! Armageddon, even. Yeah, this.
Make Bikini Bottom your playground.
Patrick?
Is this SpongeBob?
Title of the time, the best game.
No, this is Patrick. The silly sea star from SpongeBob SquarePants stars in this physics-based sandbox adventure.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Bikini
Oh,
Bottom
no.
is your oyster. Make some hilarious mayhem by performing whimsical skydives, digging up
Is this the
treasure
same
in the
dubs
dump,
as
or even blowing off
the
steam in Mrs.
rehydrated?
Puff's rage room.
Maybe.
Experiment with items
Nothing
you
we've seen
find,
yet.
from exploding
Pie
pies
pie!
to paint tubes to make the world more Patrick-y. And he's not the only familiar face here. Take on comical challenges from SpongeBob, Sandy, Squidward, and more.
Buckle up.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Step into Patrick's shorts and the inner machinations of his
No, it's
mother.
not the
yeah,
same
it's
guy.
When SpongeBob SquarePants, the Patrick Star game, launches on Nintendo Switch October 4th.
That's
Oh, this got leaked
Pre-orders
at some
begin
point.
later
I didn't
today
see it.
on Nintendo eShop. Ready for your
boxer size.
personal trainer?
Where's Miku?
Miku?
Okay, let's get
There's a boxer size Miku game that's
No, I know.
out.
I know. I'm aware.
The latest entry in the fitness boxing series is punching its way onto Nintendo Switch.
If Miku's not here, I don't
Newly
care.
added features make it easier to train more regularly. Use Quick Workout to jump into an exercise program right after launching the game.
Right. Put the touches
That's
together,
neat.
but it looks like you've got more in you.
Once you're done, try going the distance.
Along with an extra workout.
With Mitt Drills, you'll practice with your instructor at your own pace.
Looking good.
Looking
and in
good.
Sit Fit Boxing, you can complete
swole for
exercise
Miku.
programs while seated for a different training experience.
Do it for Miku.
30 brand new songs are included.
Viva la vida!
There are also 6 instructors, including 2 new ones. Plus, you can change their hairstyles.
You know, I know there's feeling it today, trainer. Could you change your hair for me?
Your goals.
Nice.
Yeah, could you just
Fitness
cut off your
Boxing 3,
bangs?
your personal
Right before the
trainer,
workout?
launches on the
Just for
Nintendo
me.
Switch system
I have this
December 5th.
cap here. Could you take it on backwards?
This is going to be a
Hey!
match to remember.
Wait.
8 Capcom fighting games.
Is this
are
another
finding their
one, or
way
is it the
onto
same
Nintendo
one?
Switch in one collection. Here's the complete
I don't
roster
know.
of games. Capcom vs. SNK Millennium Fight 2000 Pro. Capcom vs. SNK 2 Mark of the Millennium 2001.
Beautiful background stage.
Project Justice.
This is new.
Oh, it is new.
Capcom.
I couldn't tell it was the same thing that showed last time or new. Wait, was that Darkstalkers?
Upper. Plasma Sword, Nightmare of Pilstein.
Like, all of these just kind of blend together for me, so...
I mean, they have similar style. Oh, okay, ignoring these two, they all have very similar style. But it was the thing, like, I didn't know SNK was... Oh, frame data.
Oh, that's cool.
Playable online.
I wasn't sure if, like, SNK was going to be part of the Marvel vs. Capcom
to enjoy artwork
group thing.
And music from each game.
Ooh.
Capcom Fighting Collection 2 launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Plus, jump into the fray when Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics hyper combos its way onto Nintendo Switch September 12th.
Oh, we got release
dates.
dates.
Begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, we didn't have that before.
The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch November 22nd. Next, please take a look at this.
What is this?
What is this?
私の声を聞いている遠い時代のあなたへ
Atelier?
命あるものは皆
Besides that, I have no clue.
積み重ねながら生きていく
Oh, maybe YS?
記憶の雫は魂を育み
You can build your house
形
hunting?
作るユミヤにとっては見えるのが正し
Oh,
い
yeah,
こと
Alchemy.
でも正しいことって一つじゃない
Lunar is anime!
すべて滅びたと思っていたが
正しいことって何絶対に許さない
身の程知らず愚か者今日はそうただのご挨拶ですとも
これが私の
Garugamon?
どうか真相を解き明かして
You understand where I'm coming from, right?
Yes.
I was Atelier.
Yeah.
We hope you're looking forward to the newest entry in the Atelier series, featuring a brand new protagonist. All right, let's see some more headlines.
More.
Adventures and allies await in these Nintendo Switch games. HD remasters of the first two Suikoden games are coming to Nintendo Switch in one bundle. Meet and befriend up to 108 allies in these turn-based RPGs. During your travels, you can strengthen your home base and expand your spheres of influence while fighting for your cause. This collection adds new support features, like the ability to speed up combat and automate battles with a single button. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster, Gate Rune, and Dunan Unification Wars launches on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I've heard of Suikoden before, but never really seen much.
Sounds vaguely
The HD
familiar.
2D remake
Hey,
of Dragon Quest
here's
3
the Dragon
is
Quest.
here. After gathering your companions and selecting their vocations, you can now customize their appearance, voice, and more. With the new Monster Wrangler vocation, you can use monster-like abilities to fight enemies and heal allies. There may also be places where you can put monsters to use, but that's for another time. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake ventures onto Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Today.
3 Castlevania games originally released on the Nintendo DS system. Dawn of Sorrow,
Did we know about this?
Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia rise again in a single collection. Arcade Classic Haunted Castle is also included, featuring the original and a reimagined version. Plus, there's a gallery that includes exclusive art and a music player.
Dracula, right bracket.
Castlevania Dominus
bracket,
Collection
Dominus, right
launches on the
bracket.
Nintendo Switch system later today.
Today? Did it say today?
Yeah, it said today.
I looked at the chat and was like, wait, did I hear that right?
Returns with Sid Meier's Civilization
Hey, Civ 7.
Rule as one of many legendary historical figures, including
This was also
newly added
shown
leaders
last week
such
during
as Queen
Gamescom.
Himiko. Friendship is her strength, and she can
Just-
initiate
I
diplomatic
think what I
endeavors
last
to
saw, it
help
wasn't
you
the higher
research new
graphical
technology,
fidelity.
expand your territory, Establish your empire across the map and conquer or cooperate with rival civilizations. You can even create your own path through history by choosing different stages of each new age. In the modern
I just saw
age,
Castlevania.
you can evolve your empire into Meiji Japan, known for its scientific strength and military
yeah, this doesn't look
force.
bad. It's just
Plus,
it looks like
you
the
and your
Switch
friends
version.
can see your kingdoms collide in online or local play. Can you create an empire that stands the test of time? Turn the page on a
Sadly, I think this is one of those
revolutionary new
games that a lot of
chapter
people play
Sid
because of the
Meier's
graphic
Civilization
improvements.
7 launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 11. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Forge
Tails?
transcending
Wait,
time.
Tales of Graces?
Celebrate the
This is my
30th
Tales
anniversary
game!
of the Tales of series with a remaster of the action RPG Tales
there
of
it is.
Graces.
Fucking yeah!
When the protagonist
It's the Sap's Tales!
and
The
Prince
Sap's
Richard
Tales.
Yeah, where
meet
Jay has Tales of Symphonia, this is mine.
the three soon become lifelong friends.
Yeah.
Several years.
Look
have
how
since
friendly the
passed.
guy on the left
With
were.
their strong
That's-
friendship,
That's
and
our
desire
best
to
friend.
protect
Just
their
says
loved
the
Look
rest
how
of it,
friendly.
Chase. Don't laugh at him.
Trio
Don't laugh
get
at him.
entangled in the
I'm not
conflict
laughing at
that will
him.
determine
He's
the
just,
fate
you know,
of the
completely
world.
fine. I hate that
This
boss.
remaster adds enhancements like destination icons and toggling enemy
Is that
encounters,
Miku?
as well as downloadable
purple
content
Miku.
from the
Now it's
original
Mary.
game.
Don't worry about fighting our friend.
No, this is a friend. This is a friendly fight.
Yeah. Don't worry about this.
Tales of Graces F Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch January 17th.
I've never played a Tales game. I don't have a Tales game.
2 adorable adventures
Because
in
you
one
won.
cozy
My Sims
bundle.
Kingdom.
That's your Tales game.
That's my Tales game. These games are okay, but I liked them as a kid.
I also like that came from the heart, Sap. The boss sucked! I was under-leveled in an area where I couldn't go back to grind. Sounds familiar?
Yeah, the only one of these I ever played was My Sims Kingdom, which is this one. So.
We only got 5 minutes left.
What's gonna be at the end?
Is that Sora?
Could be.
More help is
Oh,
wanted.
no.
Think you've got what it takes to manage this
Wait.
perilous pizzeria?
This is a
Test
VR
your
game.
skills and your nerves
What?
in this
But-
first-person horror game. As the newest employee of Freddy Fazbear's
I guess they decided, like,
pizzeria,
hey,
you'll
let's
have
make it
plenty
available
of
to people
job
who don't
duties,
have VR.
Such as helping performers
Yeah, this
prep
game
for a
just got a
show
lot
in
more
the Pizza
accessible
Plex
now.
salon. Getting high scores by
Interesting.
playing nostalgic
This was actually
arcade
rather well
minigames.
received from what I can recall.
And hopping on attractions
I mean,
like
Switch
a log
technically
ride.
has VR,
Sounds
but
Technically,
easy enough.
but...
But you'll be doing
Does it
all
have
of this
Labo
while
support?
avoiding
That's the real
animatronic
question.
atrocities along the way. Become a Fazbear Entertainment superstar.
But yeah, this game was actually very well received after launch,
1 and
which is
2,
good
launching
after
on Nintendo Switch this
the
holiday.
one before that.
And if you're looking for more adventures in the Mega Pizzaplex,
Oh, speaking of,
Cassie find her friend and escape the ruins in this free story DLC for Five Nights at Freddy's Security
yeah,
Breach.
after
Launching
Security
on
Breach
Nintendo
came out,
Switch this
they were like,
holiday.
we know we were gonna have paid DLC, but let's make it free.
Let's check out some Nintendo Switch games launching in time
Kind
for
of
the
like an
holidays.
apology for how the game turned out on
right.
launch. Wait, this
That's
is a
that-
real.
no,
This is a
no,
real.
this
This
is
is a
real.
real.
This is real.
I was immediately taking my mouse over the mute button.
Whenever anybody sees Jeff dance on any one of these streams, it's suddenly like, terrifying.
Oh yeah, Tales of the Shire.
Oh yeah. I actually am in the middle of watching the Lord of the Rings series
Ooh.
with my family right now.
How much are you seeing?
We have seen the first two. We're watching the
Ah.
extended editions too.
Oh, so it's you have half a year left to finish the rest. I see.
It's just we have one movie left, but it's like
It's like
It's like a couple hours. More than a couple hours.
Like 3 hours.
Oh, it's more than that.
4 maybe. Lego Horizon!
This is still such a weird thing to have on the Switch.
Oh. Oh.
Why do you stand in my way?
What?
I should ask the same of you.
Yeah, bring Hobbit movies to watch too.
Oh.
I guess that's true. I guess there's a lot of like other stuff beyond that.
Farming.
Welcome to the eastern nation of Azuma. After a calamity struck, the energy sources known as runes ceased to exist.
Oh, it's Rune Factory.
And the land fell into decline. In this fresh
You know,
take
from
on
the opening,
Factory
couldn't
series,
tell.
Step into a bigger adventure than ever before.
I like immediately
As
attacking.
an
Oh!
earth dancer, you'll channel
Yeah.
the spiritual powers of nature through dance. Use the sacred drum to help crops grow
Now, was
faster.
Rune Factory the one that turned into...
And
No, that was
sacred
Harvest Moon.
parasol to summon rain. These treasures
Yeah, it was Harvest
and
Moon
your
that
earth
turned into
dancer abilities
story
can
of seasons.
revitalize the
Yeah,
land.
I never remember which one it is, but
Restore this once fruitful region to cultivate fields. Construct houses. And more.
That's not how you build
Revive
houses.
Nature and establish prospering villages. Venture through the enchanting lands of Azuma.
Yeah, I saw Funko Pop show
But
up
beware,
earlier as well.
Monsters may
Or
lurk in
Funko
wait.
Pop game. Did you know that Mega Man is playable there?
Harness your Earth Dancer abilities
What's
to confront
not
them
going to be
and
playable
restore
in that game?
certain monsters.
Fair,
to their
but did you
human
know that people
form.
really want a new Mega Man game where Mega Man is the main character?
True.
Like, we've gotten a lot
As
of Mega
you
Man
settle
stuff,
into
just not
village
a
life,
new game.
Get to know the community around you and deepen your relationships to find friendship or even
Characters look
romance.
nice here.
Who knows? A wedding could even be on the horizon. Experience a beloved
Now
series
this is
reimagined.
gameplay.
In Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma, launching on Nintendo Switch
How much
next
farming is people
spring.
buying? There has to be an audience we're not a part of.
Next will be our last announcement.
Oh, that wasn't
Please
the last
take a
one?
look.
Yakuza! Fucking Yakuza!
Immerse yourself in the story that started.
What do you mean it's Yakuza?
Yakuza Kiwami. Meet Kazuma
Is this a
Kiryu,
port or a new game?
Yakuza
This is a remaster
who is
or a port of the
Yakuza
remaster.
clan's patriarch, and Haruka, a young girl on the run.
Well,
two
more of the
individuals whose fates intertwine.
Now, only the first
Set in
one?
Kamurocho,
Like, it's obviously
Japan's largest
downscaled
entertainment
from...
district.
But it looks good.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
must
yeah.
navigate the twists and turns of Tokyo's underworld while confronting rival gangs.
Yakuza? On
Swap
Switch?
between four
Is this the
fighting
first
styles
Yakuza on
in real-time combat.
Yes, this is actually the first
Bare
one,
knuckle.
so... If you're,
Or arm
that might be
yourself
their
with
way of trying, like,
makeshift
hey, let's see if you can,
weapons
like,
and go up
see if
against
the Switch
anything in your
audience
way.
is interested in
There
Yakuza.
are also plenty of
Yeah.
distractions to be found in Kamurocho.
Ah, no!
So take a break from brawling every once in a while.
Yakuza is a serious kind of
Discover
crime
how the
thriller.
epic series
I mean, it
began
looks better
when
than I would have
Yakuza
expected.
Kiwami
It does. It
launches on
actually looks
Nintendo
really
Switch
good.
October
Yeah.
24th.
And that's like a 10 days after my birthday.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
And that's all she wrote.
Yeah. That was a pretty good one. Nothing like it to be like, guys, you need to watch this, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty decent.
Crisis! I was so afraid I misremembered the name because there's so many Tales of names.
Yeah, there's a billion of them.
Definitely decent, but definitely end of lifespan-y.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like the next Nintendo Direct we get is gonna be the next console.
I don't know. Well, see,
I'm seeing.
I'm expecting them to reveal that in October if they're gonna try for spring 2025.
Yeah.
Which
I just don't expect one in
could be.
September.
Maybe.
I think this
don't
was
know.
gonna be what would be in September.
Yeah, this may have been what like if we had a normal September Direct, this like all this stuff would have been combined with all the first party stuff if they had stuff they wanted to show in September. But
yeah. It also is like a lot of these were releasing mid to early September-ish. So
there were a couple early 2025s, but
there were a couple, but yeah. Oh hi, there's a museum direct.
Did you ever see that? That was also
I did. I watched that live.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Big weapon.
Yeah.
Dude, SpongeBob Minecraft.
Dude.
You sounded so enthusiastic about that.
I mean, it's on the Switch version of Minecraft, which I don't play. I mean, it's probably on other versions of Bedrock too, but
it's Bedrock.
Yeah, it's Bedrock. I don't care as much. I can just mod the game in Java.
Yeah, I might technically be able to go to the Nintendo Museum. Do you think it's worth going to? Probably yes.
Probably. I mean, I also know that buying tickets is in a lottery system.
Oh yeah, you aren't guaranteed to get the tickets immediately.
You're not guaranteed to get tickets if you put your name in the lottery bin. You don't pay for it until you quote unquote win the lottery though. You enter for free.
I'm guessing it's a way to not make the museum overloaded with tourists immediately.
Exactly. They do the exact same thing with Nintendo Live in Japan.
Yeah.
It doesn't surprise me that much.
Probably if they were ever to see like, okay, we're no longer getting swarmed, let's make it a more like first person to get here. But
maybe.
But I understand why they have that approach.
Don't they do that with Miku concerts? Probably, I'm not sure.
Final Fantasy 14S system. I'm okay with it though.
Well, if you go, you should take lots of pictures and videos.
True.
If they allow that.
Oh, that's a big thing. If they allow
that. Yeah, they might not let you. But
yeah. But yeah, overall, found that to be pretty fun.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hey, Leonard, do you know that the goddamn new platformer from PlayStation's coming out in 2 weeks as well?
Oh, the Astro Boy?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm never gonna be able to play that game.
I could play it for you.
I need to experience the game through you.
It's the only way.
It's the only way. Because I'm not getting a PS5.
Are you sure though?
Not Astro Boy, Astrobot.
Astrobot, yeah.
Astrobot. Did I say Astro Boy?
You said Astro Boy, and I was like, what's that? What's it called? It probably is.
Listen, I was one letter off. Can you
that makes it hard because Astro Boy is also a thing.
Astro Boy is an entirely different thing, but you know.
Yeah. Obviously, my big what the fuck is this?
Yeah, because Yakuza's has it ever been on a Nintendo console?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well, there you go.
And it's also a little odd how they did into Zero, which is a prequel to this, but people always argue in the community, like, what's the best game to start with? And no one agrees.
Yeah.
It's not one of those, like, I'll play it in release, or people are like, both works, but both spoils.
Yeah.
But yeah. Hey, Lunar. Why did you have to go tonight?
Family thing.
How dare you make it so that we have to delay Alien Isolation?
Yeah, so Alien Isolation is postponed. We are not doing that tonight. Saps will probably be doing something else, probably Ultimate Trial again.
It might be Ultimate Trial again. If, I don't know if Jay is available tonight, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Lunar don't want to play Alien. How dare you, Lunar?
I'm really enjoying that game, actually.
Lunar,
I just have family stuff
You're
to do.
trying to delay aliens from killing Ark. How could you do this to him? How could you keep Ark alive?
Listen, I'm doing my part.
Oh.
Try my best.
Yakuza's dressed as Bayonetta or Mario. I'm a little shocked they didn't do anything like Nintendo specific, but it might be that Sega and Nintendo don't quite want to mix like that.
I mean, they have in the past.
They have, but I wonder if, like, with Yakuza's big first outing, maybe they want to, like, test the waters.
Yeah, but it'd be funny.
It would be funny, I would agree. But it's fun to see Sega actually expand beyond just PlayStation mostly now. Which is a thing I think they actually talked about. Either them or Square Enix talked about, like, they feel too limited being a PlayStation exclusive because...
Right.
While PlayStation, I like my PlayStation, I don't agree with it doesn't have games, but it doesn't have the, like, pitch for, like, hey, buy this, we have these games that you can only play here.
Switch has a much larger mass appeal, I think. Despite being less powerful, there's a much bigger install base.
Yeah. While something like PlayStation is like, it's for the hardcore gamer, but the hardcore gamer doesn't really like... They buy it for the COD games. They buy it for the God of Wars. They don't buy it for Final Fantasy, mostly. That's at least been my experience and how I see, like, the numbers around it. Doesn't also help they just released a hero shooter that had a max peak of 700 this week.
That's really unfortunate. Not really, though, because it's super oversaturated at this point.
It is, and also, like, not Foam Stars, this is a different Concord. The problem they have is that they released a hero shooter in the market where hero shooters are now free to play and oversaturated, and cost $40.
Mm-hmm. On top of, like, a battle pass or season pass or whatever.
I don't know if they have that, but yeah. It also been in development for 8 years.
God.
Which is when Overwatch came out.
Can you imagine working on something for 8 years and it only having 700 players?
Yeah.
And you're a AAA studio.
Yeah, the dev was, came out, talked, happy with the experience, and I think they're, getting it get to them and called people that hate it mindless hater. I don't blame them for making an outburst like that after spending 8 years and barely have an audience. It gotta hurt somewhat.
Mm-hmm. Anyways. Join Saps and potentially Jay, but probably just Saps tonight for things.
For things. But yeah. What kind of soup was this?
Yakuza soup?
Yakuza. What does the button say? The Tetris. Peggle!
Tetris.
Coffee. Oh, and
Coffee
then just
soup.
waiting. Coffee.
Yeah.
Anyways, bye!
Bye-bye.